Last time I did this, it was a cold November morning. Today, it's a coldish, misty December morning. Where are you going? Don't run away. And this time, I'm with my friend Martin.
Hello.
Introduce the station to which we're going to.
Swale.
Excellent. Hello, can I get a return to Sheerness, please? For today, yeah. Thank you. So, we're going to Swale in Kent, but I've bought my ticket for Sheerness, which is at the end of the line, because I suspect that there won't be a gate, there won't be a member of staff. It's going to be an unmanned station, isn't it? So we'll be able to get off, go, look, Swale, and then carry on to Sheerness. Trying to get some shots out the window to be like, hey look, here's the view from the window. But the view from the window is just fog, basically. It's a little bit misty this morning. My voice, blimey.
This is the Medway, complete with its submarine.
Martin, why is there a...
You will shortly be arriving at Rochester. Please check that you have all of your personal belongings with you when leaving the train.
I love that. Someone put on Twitter the other day, please ensure you have all your personal belongings with you. And they were like, but most of my personal belongings are at home. Why would I have them with me on the train? I found that very funny. Why is there a submarine in the Medway?
It used to be open to the public as a attraction, and then it closed pending refurbishment, which it's never had.
Right, how many stops until... where are we going? Sittingbourne. Or we got to change? Martin's going to tell you, off the top of his head, all the stops between here and Sittingbourne.
Oh no. Chatham, Gillingham. If I think about it long enough, it'll come up on the scrolling screen.
Would it be raining by the chance?
Rainham and then Sittingbourne, it's 4.
We're right about the mist and the fog. The sun has come out. It's still a little bit misty. I'm hoping the next half an hour the mist is going to lift. And we're pulling into Sittingbourne now. How long's our connection time?
About 12 minutes.
12 minutes, so that's time for another tea. That man does have a Costa. Does that mean there's a Costa somewhere on the there's a pumpkin. I'm definitely going to get another cup of tea. Shuttle, leaving Sittingbourne. Here go the doors. To Swale. It's very exciting. That's incredible autofocus on my thumb to leave my face. Look at that. It's like macro. Oh, sorry. We're at Kemsley. So you think the line is all single branch, but this is the passing point at Kemsley.
This is the passing point where the other...
Let's have a look. No. Will there be a ticket machine, or will it be a permit to travel machine? That's the question.
Should we have a sweepstake?
I think there'll be.
I think it'll be a proper ticket machine.
I think it'll be a permit to travel machine. The T's are on whoever loses.
Okay.
No, it's going to be a ticket machine, isn't it? Because it actually gets a. This is the weird thing about
You
Swale.
will shortly be arriving at Swale.
It gets a regular service.
Yes.
The SRA, many years ago, tried to turn it into a parliamentary station. It was suggested to be downgraded. But, yeah. So there's a big road one side, and there's a big marshland on the other side. Welcome to Swale. Here we go. Okay. Should we see if we can get away from the conductor? There's not a lot here. There's nothing here. So, what's here?
Nothing.
Pretty much nothing. Single track curved platform. There is a dot matrix indicator. There's this enormous road bridge. So basically, Yeah, we'll do the history of the station in a minute. We'll have a little explore. But basically, you come here for the bridge, right?
Yes.
So yeah, it's a single track, but the platform is long enough for 8 cars. And we just reached the end of the platform, and off the southern end of the platform, you can see. I was going to say it goes to 2 tracks, but is there? What are the points about?
If the train spads, that's to protect, to stop it coming onto the incoming line. So the train will go into the dirt and not meet an incoming train. Apparently 5,000 people a year use this station.
Pause right there. Literally, as we were between, was it Kempston? What was it?
Kemsley.
Kemsley and Swale, my friend texted me to say the new figures are out. So literally, as we're recording this today, the new figures from the Office of Rail and Road Regulation. I really ought to learn who that is. So we ought to go online now and find out what the new figures are. You couldn't be more pertinent. But your point being, around 5,000 people use this.
Where do they come from? Because there is nothing.
The nearest town is called Iwade. I hope it's pronounced Iwade, not Iwad or something. That's in that direction. We're about to have our ticket machine question answered, except it's out of service. Yeah, so they're every half an hour. So Sheerness, 04 and 34. Going the other way to Sittingbourne, they're at 29 and 59. And then where
Victoria gets...
So what's the difference?
And these will change at Victoria.
So B is changed at Sittingbourne.
C is changed at Sittingbourne.
So is there no
E
direct?
is changed at Sittingbourne.
So why
there's no direct.
why do they bother distinguishing between B, C and E? I don't understand. I want to say that the station used to be called King's Ferry, maybe King's Ferry Halt. There was certainly a time when the bridge that used to be here collapsed back in the 1920s. And Swale, King's Ferry, had been a staff halt, but then they put a station on the north side and a station on the south side, and so it was literally to enable people, when the bridge was down, to get the train right up to the water, get a ferry across, and then pick up the train on the other side. But nowadays, yeah, King's Ferry Boat Club. So it was called King's Ferry, but I'll put a link to Wikipedia in the description. Look it up for yourself. But there's a couple of bridges and some water, and not a lot else. There is a lift bridge here, but I like the fact that the railway goes right alongside the road, just over here. Seen the plaque. This tablet commemorates the opening of the King's Ferry Bridge in 1960. Our train should have been here by now. I can see it coming. How was your morning out in Swale?
Lovely.
If you were to sum up your Swale experience.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's not a lot to say, is there? Really?
I like how you've been responsible.
I have picked up the coffee cups.
You've picked up the teacups, and I've got nothing.
And they will go on the bin on the train because there were no bins here.
There are no bins here. So basically at Swale there's a bridge, an out-of-service ticket machine, and a bus stop with a very infrequent bus service.
And a frequent train service.
And a very frequent train service. Yeah. Final point. We just spoke to the conductor of the train, and he said that normally the only passenger he ever sees that gets on and off at Swale is the guy that works on the bridge, which is great. So that's Swale's regular passenger, the bridge working guy.
The season ticket holder, if there is one.
Queenborough.